Vayakhel is one of my favorite Torah portions because it speaks about some of my favorite things. No, it doesn't speak about coffee, but it does speak about unity and Shabbat. Lately, there has been much talk about the benefits of having a day to rest and disconnect from the internet and to get together with friends and family for quality time, conversation, and interaction. Interestingly, God already commanded this more than 4,000 years ago. It's called Shabbat. Vayakhel begins with Moses gathering everyone to tell them God's command about Shabbat. 6 days work shall be done, and the seventh day should be holy for you, a day of complete rest to God. Peculiarly, it says work, teaseh, shall be done, instead of the more grammatically correct, ta'aseh, you shall work. There is nothing extra in the Torah. Every word and even every letter holds a lesson. So let's take a closer look to see what teaseh means and how we can incorporate it into our lives. Ta'aseh means being actively involved in the work, as opposed to the passive expression of teaseh. Teaseh implies that the work will be done in and of itself. A quick look into King David's book of Psalms can help us uncover this mysterious choice of words. There's a phrase, when you eat the toil of your hands, you will be happy and it shall be well with you. To get something done, we can use our hands, our head, and our heart. The Torah is teaching us when we toil during the week to provide for our needs, it should only involve our hands. When it comes to using our head and our heart, they should be saved for learning Torah and doing mitzvot. Of course, one can and should enjoy his weekday work, but should avoid becoming completely engrossed in it. We are taught to live with the times, to learn from the Parsha each week, to see how it's applicable to our daily lives. We know that when we or a family member becomes engrossed in weekday work, it can overtake everything: family time, couple time, health, self-esteem, and even personal happiness. Teaseh emphasizes that the work should be done as if it is completed by itself. The Shulchan Aruch states a law which says every Shabbat a person must consider all his work as though completed. If someone is overly involved in his weekday work, this can cause him to have thoughts about his work while he is involved in other activities, even while he is trying to recharge, like on Shabbat. Chassidut explains when one has such a preoccupation with weekday matters connected to earning a living, it's a slight form of idolatry. How? One must understand that his own efforts are not supplying him with his sustenance, but that it is ultimately coming from the one above. The Talmud explains that every Rosh Hashanah, the potential for our livelihood for the new year is already determined and can only be altered through prayer and giving charity. Yet the Parsha begins, these are the things that God commanded us to do. It is crucial for us to make our own personal efforts, and it is through our efforts that God's blessing comes down and has something to attach itself to. The blessing won't come on its own. It's a partnership. Like two engaged to be married, we are betrothed to God. We are reminded that God sanctifies our relationship, such as on Shabbat when we recite the Kiddush Friday night. We say, Asher Kiddishanu b'mitzvotav, who has sanctified us with your commandments. This is similar to Kiddushin under the chuppah, the sanctification of the marriage through the legal process of establishing the marriage bond. When we are to spend Shabbat with God and those dear to us, if we give ourselves over to thoughts of our weekday work and mundane activities, we are negatively affecting our relationships with God, our loved ones, and ourselves. Each and every one of us deserves the benefits of Shabbat. So this weekend, bake or buy some delicious challah, make kiddush over a nice bottle of wine, and spend some quality time doing things that you love with those whom you care about. Thank you to all our subscribers. Please leave me comments and questions below. And remember to click like, and most importantly, if you haven't already, subscribe and share the videos across your social media so we can continue to bring you new content each week, uniting people by inspiring them to increase in random acts of goodness and kindness through technology and Torah. See you next time, and good Shabbos. And do your best today. You've traded a day of your life for it.